Bitcoin was $500 away from $100,000 late last week. $100,000 USD. How did we even get here? Math. Altcoins are flying and some of them are even nearing their previous cycle's all-time high. The crypto air is smelling prosperous again. Influencers are calling for 500K Bitcoin, 800K Bitcoin, $1 million Bitcoin. It's gonna be a super cycle. Number only go up. We're never gonna go down again. It's beginning to feel a lot like 2021.
Oh my God!
I am hoping, no, I'm not hoping. I am praying that many of you are not too far gone and you can still be reasoned with. I feel like many of us in times of peak euphoria, peak optimism, peak hubris, tend to lose ourselves. And some of us just need a gentle little tug just to come back down to reality. You know, just like, hey, little buddy, come on, come back down. Some of us, 99% of us. You only need two things in this cycle to make it. Just two. What are they? Don't worry, my friend, we'll get there. But before we do, I'm Barixis and welcome to my channel. For those of you that are new, welcome. I post my regular content every Wednesdays and Fridays. And I post YouTube shorts every single day. To keep up, please subscribe, hit that little notification bell icon, and I promise you will not regret it. You may even learn a thing or two about how to make it in this crazy landscape we call the crypto markets. But the only way to find out is to watch the video all the way through from beginning to end. Now let's talk about these two things that you need to make it out of the proverbial trenches of the crypto market. Let's just get right into it. Number one, you must manage your expectations. You entered the space expecting to make some outrageously gargantuan, unrealistic number like 100K, a million, 10 million, 100 million. Boy, stop it. What the hell are you even talking about? Who fed you these lies? If you can't manage your expectations, do yourself a favor. Exit the market completely, liquidate your funds, go to the casino and play some slot machines because you are just not gonna make it in this thing called the crypto market. Now, what's the best way to manage your expectations? I'll tell you. If it's your first cycle, it is very easy, my friend. Listen up. If it's your very first cycle, you manage your expectations by having no expectations. I don't care if your friend was telling you, yo, bro, you can make like 5x. Yo, dog, you can make like 10x. Yo, I know this guy that put in $1,000 last week and he has $1 million. Ignore all that. That is just a load of nonsense. Whether it's true or not, I promise you, look at me. It's not gonna happen to you. So have zero expectations in the crypto market. Period. Now, if it's your second or third cycle, you understand about how to manage your expectations. You know exactly what happened in the first cycle. You don't even want to talk about it. After that first cycle, the subsequent Thanksgiving dinner was so hard. I know it was difficult. Yo, bro, how'd it go last year? Did you make what you said you were gonna make, or Uncle Frank, I don't want to talk about it, man. Just leave me alone. Can we just talk about Tesla? If it's your second or third cycle, you've honed the ability to manage your risk, hopefully, and if you haven't,
Failure.
you and I need to have a little one-on-one because that's just, come on, what are we even doing here? You've honed your risk management skills and you have the ability to efficiently and effectively manage your capital appropriately. And you still understand that having ridiculous, unrealistic expectations is a fool's errand in this space. So yeah, you may have a little bit more expectations that are realistic, but at the same time, at the back of your mind, you're thinking, I just not gonna have any expectations. You know what? It is what it is. Whatever happens, happens. And you know what? If I can come out of this space unscathed, then you know what? I'm doing something right. So even though you still may prognosticate a little bit, you may think, you know what? I mean, I have this much capital. Here's what happened in the first cycle. So if this being my second or third cycle, I kind of know what's gonna happen. At the end of the day, you still know that none of that will matter in the end, because in this crazy macro world that we live in, anything can happen. Like, look what happened in the elections over the last couple months. Not even the last 2 months, the last 4 to 6 months. Anything could have happened. We could have gone in any direction. And now, in my opinion, we are on the best timeline possible. So again, your expectations 6 months ago probably dramatically changed as of today, November 2024. You gotta manage your expectations. Number two, sell. Sell sell, sell. I know it hurts. I know numbers on the screen is always going up, but you gotta sell. Is that not why we're in this market? Is that not the main reason why we are all here? Because we'd like to make some money? So what the hell are you doing not selling? You think just waking up every morning, going to bed every night, just looking at your screen, seeing your portfolio go up and down is just what this game's all about? Just, I ain't never gonna sell. I just like looking at the screen because it's just what I do.
Correct, correct.
That makes no damn sense, my friend. You need to learn how to sell and when to sell. No crap, man. I'm obviously gonna sell. What the hell you think I'm here for, man? Gotta make that bread, you know what I'm saying? For sure, bud. For sure. The most blatantly obvious solution is often the most difficult to execute. So remember that. Yeah, selling seems obvious, right? You buy an asset, you want to sell an asset. Easier said than done. When emotions take over and drive our decisions, we become an empty vessel of nonsense. We just don't know how to act. We just forget how to use our brain. All our logical reasoning just goes out the window, and we just, again, we get driven by our emotions. Investing is 80% psychology and 20% actual investing. 80% psychology. So if you can't manage what's going on up here, you are going to lose. It doesn't matter what tools you have in your favor. Doesn't matter who you're working with. Doesn't matter who you're working for. It will not matter if you cannot manage your emotions. So you need to learn how and when to sell. When we see numbers on the screen just constantly going up, it's literally like heroin. Not that I know what the hell that is. Never done it in my life. Never plan on it. But I'm just saying, it's like a drug. It's just like, oh my God, this is crazy. Holy, I'm rich. No, dog, you ain't rich. You're not rich. Until you hit that sell button and the money's in your bank, you are not rich. You have nothing. It's a bunch of ones and zeros on a screen. That is it. It is not representative of your net worth. It's not representative of anything. In the crypto space, until you sell, you got nothing. Period. Remember the dot-com bubble? I mean, if you're a boomer or a Gen Xer, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're a serious or speculative investor, you know exactly what happened in the dot-com bubble. Everything was going up week after week, month after month, year after year. You thought, oh my God, I am a mother freaking genius.
I'm rich, bitch!
No, you are not, my friend. You are not rich. Why? Because at the end of the dot-com bubble, guess what happened? Companies went bankrupt, investors lost all their money, investors probably lost their lives, their livelihoods, everything. Everything just collapsed, the bubble popped, everything just went to SHI, fill in the blank. And the only thing that these people, these investors, these speculators had left was regret and uncertainty. If I had just sold half, if I had just sold 25%, if I had just sold 10%, if I had just sold anything, I would have been fine, and now here I am. Yes, do not let that be you. Nobody ever went broke taking profits. Let me repeat that one more time. Nobody in the history of the world ever went broke taking profits. Not a single person. So think about it this way. Would you rather be so upset, you hate yourself, oh my God, I'm a friggin' idiot because I sold so early and now it went up? Or would you rather never sell, it's just going up, it's going up, it's going up, oh my God, it's gonna go up forever. And then it crashes, and when you think it's gonna recover, it crashes again. And then when you think it's still gonna recover, it continues to crash. And then 2 years later, you're scratching your head asking yourself, why the hell you didn't sell anything when you had the opportunity to? So would you rather be late, or would you rather be early?
Why are you the way that you are?
No, seriously, ponder that question because it is so critical if you want to make it in this space. Do not get sucked into the idea that everything is going up forever, because what goes up must come down, and what goes down doesn't necessarily always have to come up in the time frame that you think it's going to happen. Sure, everything eventually may go back up, but it could be 6 months, it could be a year, it could be 2 years, it could be 5 years. You don't know. So remember, for the millionth time, what really destroys investors in TradFi and in the crypto markets are their emotions. They have a propensity to let their emotions drive their decisions. I know it's hard. It is so easy to talk about, oh, emotions are fine. I can sell when I need to. I can buy when I need to. Everybody's a genius in hindsight. It is so easy to say you would do X, Y, Z, A, B, C in hindsight. But in the heat of the moment, when you're in the game, when it really counts, when your decisions really matter, that's when it counts, and that is when it is almost impossible for so many investors and speculators to do what needs to be done, to sell when they should be selling and to buy when they should be buying. to buy low and sell high, not buying high and selling low. It's like psychological warfare, man. It's really an important skill that you need to be able to hone, because if you don't have your emotions in check, you're never gonna make it in here. You're not gonna sell, you're not gonna be able to manage your expectations, and you're just gonna be another degenerate gambler that loses everything and then blames everybody but themselves. Don't be that person. You threw your hard-earned money into something that you believe can eventually go up in value, because like, let's face it, that's the whole point of investing. We think that our capital is going to multiply based on our expectations on the underlying asset to go up in value. But to just look at a number on the screen for months and months and years go up and not sell at all is just, what are you even doing, bro? Manage your expectations and sell. Wake up every morning. Add that to your daily affirmations every morning. Wake up. Hey, Brixis. Today I'm going to manage my expectations, and today I'm going to sell. Next day. Today I'm going to manage my expectations, and today I'm going to sell.
One eternity later.
Next day. Today I'm going to manage my expectations, and today I'm going to sell. I don't care if you gotta do it every day for the next 12 months. The key to prospering in the crypto market is to just ignore the noise. There's gonna be narratives galore. Oh my God, the US is gonna be buying $1 million worth of Bitcoin. Nation states are buying. Michael Saylor from MicroStrategy literally found the infinite money glitch. He's selling stock to buy Bitcoin. Bitcoin goes up, his stock goes up. Ignore the noise. Focus on what you need to do. Focus on your mission. Have a plan and execute the plan, and ignore the noise. Okay, if the narratives are pushing the price up, fantastic. Your plan will go as planned. But if you get sucked into the idea that everything's just gonna go up forever and we're never gonna have a bear market again, that is just like, what the hell are you doing? These are the narratives that are literally designed to suck retail into thinking that they're a genius. Oh my God, I finally found what is going to save me and my family, and I'm never gonna sell, and in 10 years, I'm gonna be a freaking billionaire. That's how they suck you in, and then in a year, 2 years, you're gonna look back, you're gonna reflect, and you're gonna ask yourself, why? All right, y'all, as always, I thank you all for yet another opportunity to share my thoughts and my insights. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I look forward to the next one. BK out.